I took up saxophone when I was 35. I'm 52 now, so that'll give you some idea of how long I've been interested in music. And I've just become totally passionate about the whole thing. And so therefore now I've started up a repair business which hopefully is starting to really thrive. I think to be able to play an instrument, especially if you're repairing the actual instrument, does give you an insight to what the instrument is capable of in sound, intonation, the tuning. Absolutely, there's so many things I could go into. But I think because I play the instrument, I do know the instrument inside out. Just a little bit of reference to what I did in regards to when I first started being interested in car spraying and airbrush work and things like that. It's my first bike I completed for, I can't remember who it's for now, but it was in 1979. And from then on I thought, well, I may as well see how far I could go with it. Ended up doing tanks, car bonnets, the odd car went into a show. I've done guitars, that was VMAX, Yamaha VMAX. Then I ended up spraying aeroplanes for a couple of years, working for a company at Herne Airport. And then from then on, occasionally, that was one of the scramble bikes I did, a little trials bike, a little DT100, did that up for a friend of mine. And then I started airbrushing for a while again, did a couple of other paint jobs. That's my 650. Then I made my first windsurfing board and went out windsurfing. There's a picture of me windsurfing. And those are some of the boards I've made, some of the paint jobs I've sort of done over the years, and that's the one and only surfboard I ever made. So yeah. To undertake a full service, I always strip the instrument down completely, clean especially inside, because sometimes you get a build up of sediment in the bottom there. It's a natural thing. It's just one of those things, dust and all sorts. I found all sorts down there I've even found a straw. I found a party popper. I found all sorts down inside the instrument itself. Stripped and cleaned, then I examine the pads as regards to any cracks or splits in the leather. I normally treat the pads with a treatment which is, I swear by, it's absolutely wonderful. And that gives your pads another couple of years, seems to give it another couple of years life. So I don't seem to see people for a long time after I've done a service, which is good for me, I suppose. The reason I love saxophone so much is because of the sound that it produces, the flexibility, the so many different musical surroundings you can use the saxophone in, from baritone to tenor to soprano. Again, it's something I've just been absolutely adored. Absolutely loved the instrument from when I used to listen to it when I was very young. I gained quite a bit of experience by purchasing a baritone, which I bought, and it was in such a bad state of repair when I opened the case. I took it upon myself, this is a project that is going to take some time. But also it gave me the learning curve I needed to understand how the instrument goes together, the linkages, everything that is needed to make the instrument play properly. And also took it upon myself to convert it to low A, which actually makes the bell longer. The bell normally sits down there because that part there is the part that I actually made to give you actually an extra low note, which takes you down to low A, which actually makes the instrument more valuable. I'd like to introduce you to the soprano saxophone. It's in the key of B flat, the same as the tenor. This is used in all aspects of music, from jazz to soul to funk to classical. This is the alto. You can tell the alto by the shape of the crook. That goes straight like that. The other thing is it's a very user-friendly instrument. It's ideal for beginners right through to the professional playing situation. Very, very nice to play, very easy to play. A lot of people do choose this instrument because it's such a wonderful, and it does cover a very full range throughout, like 3-4 octaves. So. the tenor saxophone, which is this one, which is again slightly darker in sound, so lower in pitch. Again, you've got up to 4 octaves, and used very popular in all aspects of music. I have actually heard it in classical as well. Again, going back to the mouthpiece side of things, you can make that mouthpiece work in that situation also. I think to be able to play an instrument, especially if you're repairing the actual instrument, does give you an insight to what the instrument is capable of in sound, intonation, the tuning. Absolutely, there's so many things I could go into. But I think because I play the instrument, I do know the instrument inside out, so I know there's certain things you can do to certain saxophones which will enhance it. In my estimation, if you are serious about playing, you do need to look at the quality of your instrument you are playing. There are enhancements I can do with different key heights, different spring tensions and stuff to make to make the instrument play a lot more tactile, if you like. It's more part of you, and it's not so mechanical. And I can make the key adjustments to suit your hands. I mean, to me, that's my reward, to knowing that the gentleman who owns the sax, or the lady who owns the saxophone, is absolutely pleased with the way it plays, and had many a testimonial backing that up, which to me means a lot.
That's what
it really does, and that's what it's all about for me, is making sure that everybody's happy with what I've done.